Another test for Twists as well, right? We said it at the start of last year's season, trying to bring Ultimate into the roster as a new player. This time, he's got a new tool to work with in Nertz, Liquid to the defense, and Nertz up first, standing top hut as we get Nuke going. The pick of 9 Pandas and the challenge out from Squeaky. We get no immediate kill. Nertz able to actually reposition, comes out with a double assist. And then Alv is able to respond, but bombs down on the B site with Nafly, who gets pinned into the dark, so good cover here from Resalt to ensure that bomb goes down, and we go 3v3. Another fight on A. That's going to be Ultimate, whittling it back. And as JKS just patiently hangs, he gets his duel. The Shadow gave him an edge, but Resalt takes the head off. And that double kill put up from Resalt, this is what's kept 9 Pandas pistol alive.
That was a key opportunity, but it is still a 2v2. Chance here for Liquid, but time's ticking.
Door swung, Resalt into the cover of ramp, cautious about a second player from this, but both CT spotted. Good turn from Ultimate. Time, it's of the essence, and there's no kit in play. Twist will get his kill, but he doesn't have the clock, and that's 9 Pandas vent drop to net them a pistol.
And it came down to a couple of individual frags. Resalt, of course, killing JKS, who had the shadow advantage, who was crouching, waiting for the push to come through as well. But I don't think that that is the most important part of this.
Very well thought through, but all are in. Coward. 30K.
I'm always shoving.
Liquid all night. I've been to the casino with you, Mohan. That's the smartest I've ever heard you gamble. You get this long-range fight out of
loses
Twist.
money faster than me.
Other than Henry G. Get 9 Pandas moving. 5-7 primed here for Nertz. Oh, it's an instant kill. Double in the third.
Come on, man.
From inside the corner to the AK upgrade. I like this move already.
You're Twist, you're looking at the kill feed, you're smiling. I mean, this is what you wanted. What a round out of Nertz. And again, that's just mechanics on display. I think it should come down to the price. I think the Deagle should be the first gun to be able to one-shot headshot.
Fair.
At $700.
Yeah. And the CZ would never, but the Tech 9s, they got a little punch. Crad reminds us that it's not the only $500 pistol viable in CS2, and the force buy of 9 Pandas quickly down into the B bomb site, so we get a scrambling Team Liquid. It's an all-in from the Pandas on that half of the map. Shalfie going for the bomb plant. They got the stairs covered, cleared. Twists contest on the door, but the trades could still be effective. He gets a little more damage into the backside of site. Ultimate looking to join up once that smoke fades, but he gets sectioned off, and pistols prevail back to back. We've got momentum shifting hands here early days.
Yeah, we've got confidence calls out of 9 Pandas and a lot of follow through with the rushes. Everybody is committing very hard to getting downstairs fast. It's working out quite well here. Pistols, once again, are the reason that the round is won. 9 Pandas. There was an interesting thing even on like FaZe where it was Kerrigan and Rain to really be the two guys up front, and then everybody else was pretty slow playing. I mean, Twist was on the team, but he was more explosive than he was really aggressive. So, all right, another
Nice
walk
trade.
outside. Yeah, good trade back.
There's 2 rifles in the play this time for Liquid. Unlike when Twist pulled it off on the solo M4. He's in a perfect spot though. And you can see the player in the back being more cautious than Alv, who comes around and dies. Nearly the double down out of Twists. It'll leave Shalfie on a mere 10 points of health. We've got Heaven's support in an MP9. Not ideal, but again, low HP. Low HP and a bad smoke will cost Shalfie.
Tries to get away. Doesn't really matter. Oh,
nice hot peek. Oh, but JKS doubles down with the SMG at the distance.
Crad was unspotted, but he doesn't have the bomb. And will he know about this? Probably not.
Oh, he gets away with it.
Oh, but JKS has covered himself. No, he's outside.
Crad perfectly slips in. Now he's still going to know that nobody's down beneath him. Ultimate could have just clipped his legs, but makes so much sound, and you'd think that because Crad goes up the ladder, he's not all too cautious about Ultimate's timing, and Liquid rob one back with one alive.
Yeah, little gap found there to get into Heaven, and a very nice try overall, but it's the bad smoke to get out of Big Garage, which was the key piece of the puzzle.
You know, and when you look at the players on Liquid, if you think who is the most comfortable online, you think Ultimate's probably the most recent performer in an online arena. Off to a 7-2 start. JKS padding stats last round, dead early now, but we get that double back from Liquid, and so man advantage in the following gun round from 9 Pandas. But there has been timing downstairs. They pull this off again off of the push into trophy room. I'd say good read from 9 Pandas. It's a scrambled adaptation to try to put bomb down, and Dilladez gonna give good cover. A triple threat of Liquid here from the ramp room. but that's after we saw 2 players push into ramp. One of them died, and then you kill a player rotating down. So will 9Pandas anticipate so many bodies? That's going to cost them, you'd think. It's going to slow down Naf's entry for sure. One door still able to be pushed out, and we see the exit coming out now from Liquid. Fast frag out of Naf. We get Dilladez revealing his cornered position, pinned in against the wall. Naf's got the retake going. Bomb is ticking quick. Shelfie out from smoke, but it's 3 frags from Liquid, and the 5-second stick for their 5th.
Man, that's such a good lesson about how to stay calm in a situation like that. Molly gets missed, and it really affects how you can scale. So, I mean, Liquid have been very comfortable with the rifles roaming outside, and without mini smoked, obviously. You see how easy that is.
Ooh, Dilladez, fatal mistake.
Yeah, clean find. It was 1 frame away from that smoke coming up, but one frame was everything.
And Naf catching Result right thereafter, so second body down outside at the base of Silo. We see 1T up top, spotted out by Nertz. Ooh, and he will indeed win the duel, but timing plays well into the hands of Crad. Crosses to secret at least.
2-3 seconds right now. He's gonna.
Final bets. Roll the roulette.
Okay.
Crad actually takes it instead, and we get the trade out of Alv, but was it worth it? Bomb carrier at a 2-8 scoreline early.
Alv's got a great flow going on. Looks like a Cali kid.
Somebody get head and shoulders on the line. We are looking for new sponsors here at Blast.
You can make Nertz into a malleable player that fits into a new system. I think a lot of it comes down to the leadership between Mither and Twists and figuring out how to use this team as effectively as you could. But you look at these pieces, man. There's very few places you can make an upgrade.
Fast pop into the ramp, gets traded out by Shelfie, and the Molotov's going to make it uncomfortable here for Ultimate. That's a quarter of him gone, him versus Alv. Where does Shelfie peek with bomb in front? Oh, great flashbang, missed op shot. Ultimate comes back down the ladder. It's a slippery one. Nert's able to slide down into the hut. He'll find a fight towards lobby if he wants it, but gets drawn back towards the bomb site instead. No, it's a fast step from Dilladez. Nertz can't jump out of the fire. And so Shelfie's going to be able to plant back sight, but ow, he's caught. Thinking instead towards Squeaky, the peek out from Naf, Nabs 1, and we go 2v2 here in round 10 of the half. Oh, coverage! JKS through the bottom of the floor, and so Shelfie put to the clutch. 2 kills needed, 2 kills deep, a 4K on the line, and a little bit of time on that smoke grenade to reposition.
Lots of time here for Liquid to approach this safely, just as they did in lower a few rounds ago.
I like that he plays it passive. They come hunting, though. JKS going to make sure to clear. And so JKS, 2 critical kills to get back in with another and keep Liquid's streak alive.
Yeah, that op is floating a little bit too much, and that cost 9Pandas, I think, an opportunity. So this puts Liquid in a great spot now.
Gonna try it again, huh? Rapid press. Ultimate onto the line, definitely winning the head-to-head versus Alv, but Dilladez, good trade frag. Naf's positioning could go unchecked. It's awkward. He gets up and nearly finds 2 kills. It's Ultimate instead with the multi-frag so far. Perched on top from main. They smoke him off just in case, but he's not there anymore. He's setting up his 2 Heaven players for this flash.
They're going to go with the bomb plant, surely. Oh, maybe they didn't hear it.
Nice interruption, maybe.
Yeah,
We get that
JKS
front player blind. More Molotovs and frag grenades could be needed. Good coverage from Shelfie. Gets a little awkward. The Opera comes to join him. And they have these 2 Ts effectively smoked off.
Look at 2 smokes, Molly here for the CT side.
Bomb planted on the front side of site. They are going to try to scramble this squeaky hold. And if they double back towards hut, I mean, the stick here from Liquid could have been key, but they don't. And now they're going to come running back into the action. This one's going to force the hand of Shelfie, but he's quiet. He's quiet. And the stick is silent. JKS wins the round. 8 in a row for Liquid.
Ooh, they had him tricked for a second. They had him swinging on hut. He could have gone out and got that 2K.
But he's not sweating. He still finds his impact, and well, Liquid's wrath has been felt. Felt like this was going to be so back and forth for the 4 rounds. We had it competitive. Excellent stability from Liquid since the momentum shift. But opening kill, this could bode well. One more for the road, perhaps. Cautious that Naf is still hiding in one of these corners. But remind you, first man dead, and the JKS flank gets found out. Ultimate perched
Oh, they must know he's going back to get the bomb too, surely.
Oh, 9 Pandas had gusto, but no longer wind in their sails.
Good nade.
Shalfie will wrap back around from spawn, scoop up bomb. Diladez hangs onto the site. Worried that somebody could have pushed past that AWP, not the case just yet.
You can see Twist searching outside now because I think he knows they have to go back at the bomb, and there's definitely going to be some kind of gap as they're a little nervous. But even after he clears this out, they're still in a 3-on-4 situation.
Oof, not far off the mark. Result. Tickle.
That molly.
Gonna find Shalfie, and half his health now gone.
We'll see if it matters.
We've seen key retakes come out from Liquid when the numbers were even. This time, man advantage, 9 Pandas. Smoke into flash for the Liquid squad. But trying to get this AWP through lobby is going to serve up a challenge.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, maybe not. Dead in an instant. Snap to the second. And the Deagle's out now. What more can Ultimate offer? Diladez looks to hold towards heaven. It's a quick swap into the M4 to boot, but 2 headshots out for 9 Pandas. Gives them a third. Ultimate keeping them on their toes.
Sometimes there are questions about Liquid. Just feels like some have been answered in this performance so far today.
Yeah, banking on, again, that little bit of AWP dominance. We really wanted to see what the pack would look like without Yakindar. Well, Nert's off to a strong start in the pistol, at least.
It's great to see. I mean, Nert just looks like himself right now, so that's great. T side, I think, will be also very interesting.
If anything, I kind of want Liquid to lose this pistol so that we can get a little more bit of a T side, right? Like, this is still very much an event that's about gathering information of all of our new rosters for the beginning of a new season, beginning of a new year. Nicely done from Result, finding one with the Berettas. For a second there, we had players looking to get towards Secret, but that was the bomb, and Nurse with another. A sliver of a gap for the P250 frag.
Barely peaked right there. I don't want to spoil anything, but I heard we might get reaction times on the screen.
Ooh.
That would be a moment. That was a pretty great shot.
And Naf finds that flank from Krad. You can see 9 Pandas trying to squirm around the map to get something back. Potential for Naf to be found out.
And Diladez, he snuck into this corner inside a mini. Maybe there's a chance he gets away with this.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, nice. Doubles down on the bomb carrier. T's able to scramble, long-range fight for Diladez. Oh, and Alv's able to snap his crosshair down onto Naf. JKS tends to be good for a clutch or two.
Yeah, Bomb's in an interesting spot. He's got 20 seconds.
Still thinking maybe Diladez is out around the main corner. He's going to find out that's now clear, but he is walking into a perfect pinch here for 9 Pandas. Yeah. Oh, no! No!
Oh, my
okay. God forbid. The perfect crossfire almost goes wrong.
Jeez. No HP there right at the end, and he even makes it a knife kill for a little extra money. So we'll get the T side that you were looking for, Connor.
Where's that? Ooh, oh, ooh, ah.
Crazy.
What a sharp shooting coming out of Diladez and Nertz.
Close call.
Nobody home. It's behind the smoke that Shalfie roams. Heaven Peak. Oh, because they opened the smoke grenade at kind of the perfect moment. Shalfie and Alv able to combine for one. They're going to go into the ramp room versus the A1S. Tech9 trade frag, but the Alv moved through. So Alv, 2 kills to his name, single point of health to stay alive, and also that assist outer, the distraction up towards Heaven, the duo peak. So this is, I think, a prime round for Alv, one of the better that he's had after kind of getting bullied in the op to op.
3 sides to every story, as they say. But what we do want to see is Result definitely finding a comfortable place, because we saw a lot of talent from him.
Yes.
Shalfie as well, but he'll get taken out quick. And here's that entry kill that we're looking for here from Nertz.
Krad trying to find timing on smoke, gets the duel but doesn't win it. Oh, and Nertz is going to keep the rifle work clean as need be.
Just such a sharp shot, isn't he? And now
playing excellently so far in this Liquid jersey.
Now they've went outside and they're here to try to camp the pushes. And there'll be another one found.
Stuff that ladder climb. You're not getting away with it twice, Result. And obviously far more desperate than the round prior. Alv 1v5 and a Tech9 in hand. Bomb getting away from him here right through main and being covered by JKS. So this one could not have been cleaner for Team Liquid as double digits found.
Yeah, man.
I would never doubt his accuracy. And so Give me more of it, right? I think he is the player under the magnifying glass. Hang on. Fight from top main. Shalfie nearly dead at this point. Good pressure coming out from Team Liquid to try to keep the outer play going. But you have lost your back line. Naf, the first casualty of round 17. As they're really adamant about trying to finish off Shalfie. Nerds right back to another duel. He hears that peek from Result, making sound as he swings. Shalfie finished off. So many sets of eyes back here for Liquid that Shalfie was just pinned in no matter where he went, what he did.
And you can see this pack moving together as they swirl around towards the back of Big Garage. 2 players from 9 Pandas are outside with them.
JKS showing the barrels, loses his fingertips, and the AWP revealing its position. Maybe pinned in CT spawn, but supported by Diladez, and it's Liquid who clearly feel uncomfortable. Look how jumbled up they are, but can they still fight back?
And they know the AWP is still out here. Diladez goes down. Alv still sitting in CT spawn. They're looking for a way out. No smoke to commit to the cross.
And I mean, it would be insane for Alv to cross towards Hell, so they can assume he is still back here.
Yeah, I was thinking, do they try this?
Oh, nice. Sees it coming. No immediate trade frag back from Ultimate. Barely any time to pull anything off now. Result stuck in behind Vent by the looks of it.
How do you get away with that?
And Ultimate's going to keep eyes on it, but it's an instant headshot from the rifler on sight. Alv making sure to punish the climb up. Liquid not bottomed out economically. Duel goes both ways. Shalfie wins it, but he is under
Still
a bunch
fighting.
of pressure. Tries to swing, not being covered. Nerds allows for the peek from Shalfie along that smoke. There's a 4th player in this pack, as there has tended to be from Team Liquid. Never 1, never 2, never 3.
And this is an interesting late round situation. I think this is the 3 players you want in a moment like this, and it's new use of Nerds as well.
Hot player primed, crowd dodging flashes, excellently held. Result does it on his own from the front line of the A-hold, and it is now...
It's a moment here where I think 9 Pandas are going to be very uncomfortable.
Result.
with the drop.
Yep.
That's the move.
Nicely done. Good call from Liquid, keeping them on their toes. The defense, not really to be found downstairs. Shalfie has to play cautious because he is still alone. Support now just arriving in the form of Util. Great challenge out from Diladez. Shalfie's not able to add any to the tally. Bomb got stopped for a second, but the scoop back up's right there. And Naf puts Bomb down.
And Twist is still lurking.
Actively towards ramp, but held by Result. Result presence of mind has been key, and Diladez gets that man advantage back in the hands of 9 Pandas. We are talking about a tied game at 10. If they can pull off this retake, Nert's gonna start running down towards single. Excuse me, JKS. Oh, but then Nerds gets the fight out from the control windows. JKS doesn't know his backline's compromised. Opera's able to find it. Nerds gonna have to show his value. Bomb is planted.
They
back
got off
sight.
it, though.
Al gets on with a 5-second stick. He's gotta go! Oh! Nerds skewers right through, splattered on the back wall.
Oh, saves the day. That's because Naf backed up the plant just a little bit behind the silo. Allowed Nerds to play from control side and get that clutch and save the day here for Liquid. They're looking to respect this. There is no noise, no pressure anywhere else. Result, if he takes a look, man, he's got to get the headshot too.
Oh, not gonna happen. Nerds
one in the dome, another opener for Nerds.
starting to find his groove late here on the T side. Challenge out from ramp, comes through to no avail. Diladez dead. And so we go 5v3 for Team Liquid on the brink of a 12th round secured, just when 9 Pandas are making this half competitive.
They really just kept that so simple. And again, it's Nerds with the incredible entry. It's always been a headshot. It's been relatively effortless for him.
Which still feels weird to say when it comes to Nerds for some reason. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's because Donk was the 2024 Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Just, there are levels to the game sometimes. You can't pick your year.
But Naf isn't alone, right? So he doesn't have to worry about this ramp push. He's got a set of eyes on it. That's the bomb carrier coming in. Ultimate if he's not cautious, but he is.
He's so cautious.
Gives it a little jiggle, gets the op shot out, figuring out the 9 Pandas setup now.
2 down the vent.
Diladez on a forward angle with the 5-7. It's not a bad gun. He's able to make one happen. Quick second peek from that back line. Alv still with nothing downstairs.
I think they don't know where this op went off to. Shalfie can't get his, and this is their life on the line at the moment. T's are everywhere. The CT's separated now. 2 upstairs. Op is probably stuck here down lower, waiting. It's possible that Liquid run into him because they don't know where he would have gone after Squeaky, but at the same time, we see Twist going for the high ground.
Result doing a good job of keeping him out of this crosshair, but Krad's not looking so lucky. First fight goes well for the defense. Ultimate's gonna put fire at their feet. Twist activates, there's the pack. The two-player pullback, Alv's in the pocket, but shut down by Ultimate. And Liquid challenged in the second half, break through. Those back-to-back lower hits set them up for success, robbing a round and a map away from 9 Pandas.
I think this is a solid situation for Liquid, but really, I mean, you can see a contrast between this Liquid and the last iteration because of Nerds on that last map.
Fast challenge here with multiple bodies trying to climb up into heaven. We got still 3. Ooh, Ultimate. Dude, these P250 kills between him and Nerds, between Nuke and Ancient. It's been clean snippets of headshots against 9 Pandas. Dillade's not afraid to fall back, but maybe a costly error. Twist's Rapido Presto with that Glock headshot. We go 4v3 to the favor of Liquid. Alv up next. Had a tough go of it, I think, throughout Nuke, but a bit of a recovery throughout that second half alongside most of the Pandas players. Had a moment there where he could have nabbed a frag back to go 3v3, instead down to 7 health, and we're starting to see Liquid set their sights on this B site. Little preemptive utility over the top. Still a smoke for Naf to throw when needed. And that's going to block off the vision of the 2 defenders here. A flash to the brain. Poor Shalfie with a dent in his forehead still comes through that smoke with a headshot, looking even for more. But he's going to need the reload as JKS peels Krad off the play. JKS, the savior, and Twists, their closer. Okay,
little messy right there, but I think it needed to be for 9 Pandas to get an opportunity to win that back. There was so much control, so much subversive pressure on the map. Oh, it's not even there for now, but Resalt's in a really testy position because Nerds can clear him safely if he approaches this correctly, and he is. So, I don't know. Yeah, Resalt was just going to kind of die eventually in that spot and decided to take the risk anyway.
Nerds continuing that smooth transition, but 2 peeks into Cave. Dilladev sweeps him out. Managing to get away with 3 points of health there. Oh, that's not ideal. Liquid really felt like they had something that they could easily pounce on. And honestly, it felt like a foregone conclusion that Dilladev was dead. Now suddenly, man advantage for 9 Pandas to try and get their first of Ancient. JKS as the tip of the spear to the site. A 3rd kill from Dilladev. 3 HP, no problem. And Naf, the last to falter.
Lovely from Dilladev. With the HP that he had to do some kind of aggressive move, or he would die getting cleared. Wasn't a terrible start to the round for Liquid with the Nerds frag to kick things off. Mid-control was theirs.
Just that caveman.
The A play's coming in fast. And they're buying into this big time.
Same protocols from Nerds on the start of mid-control. His support and Twist dead after 1. So that's Alv revealed, and of course they're going to pounce into an A site. You just found 3 members of 9 Pandas to be contesting in mid-control. Liquid knows that's an open door for this half of the map, and it's an instant rebound off of a comparable start to the last round. Again, Nerds out mid, but this time ready to hit A.
Yes, and it was 9 Pandas who last round and this.
He's got longer eyelashes.
Shades of Trav. Shalfie or Trav?
Shalfie.
Shalfie, okay.
You know, for the record, beautiful eyelashes. Just believe that.
But he doesn't have the darts ball knowledge.
Oh, he Krad opening kill. Good cover, but it doesn't set Resalt up well enough. Smoke spam? Doesn't find anything. Still stands. Sure, a lot of damage on the 2 remaining A defenders, but you have effectively turned Liquid away from what could have been a, clear advantage in a full rifle pounce.
Is Ope lines, they're going back towards A. The CTs can try to breach Cave, but that's going to take some time, and they have to worry about the crossfire. And it looks like they'll just miss Nerds, maybe. Oh, but Nerds, he can. Oh my God, they got to be careful, man.
Yeah, there we go.
Nerds could definitely have turned around at any second. Shalfie playing this one a little aggro. Gets blinded.
Oh, and cleared. Good flash out from Donut. Lineup. Easy.
Nice.
Krad comes through with a 4K on the round.
Alv actually got a Deagle headshot through the smoke from CT spawn as well.
See ya. For the current leader to walk away with another round win. Shalfie feeling contested out for mid control. Nertz has been so consistent in taking up this position, looking for opening frags on mid, not looking to slow down this time.
Damn.
Saw a second body, so him and Ultimate look to hone in on Donut, and
Nertz
that is
again.
the double kill for them. A site could be swept away, but Liquid aren't in a position to capitalize because Bomb's still back by spawn. 2 players on the other smoke on lane, 1 going down. Effective trade from Twists. Nertz, he can keep this pressure up.
Oh, he turns into that lurk. After his 2 entries, he's now here to listen and look for timing. But he doesn't really need to move right now. He guarantees mid control here. If anybody from the CT side decides to walk out or shoot.
Yeah, perfect done here from Nertz. Opens up the round, sells the snake oil to 9 Pandas. You can see that uncertainty from Diladez starting to creep back in, but okay, that could have been maybe a chance for him to stop it. Instead, JKS shows that it's not just timing, it's clean rifle play. And Team Liquid in a prime spot to get that 4-2 lead early on.
He's getting the entries, but as you said, he's not 2 steps too far ahead.
That's the thing. I want to return to that at some point. If the game starts to fall flat, I have a point I want to bring up about Yakindar. Not to beat him while he's down or not even in the server. Diladez at the moment, looking like Yakindar with the rapid entry pace on this time. CT challenge down ramp. And a smoke in front of it to secure what they've earned.
Oh my God.
Nertz, though.
Lining up his crosshair as he walks through the smoke, and he's actually found a gap.
No way.
The bomb has to wait, but now it comes down to, I think, JKS more than anyone else. But he should die in a second.
Yeah. Good backstab timing here from Crad. Nertz hears the movement from Alv.
I mean, that tells Nertz they're not aware of his position, number 1. They're holding the other entrance of Cave. But can he synthesize this information? Because where Naf is, obviously, is known to 9 Pandas as well. But at what point can you no longer be patient? Let's see.
Still cautious about it. You can see the player over towards lane checking.
Oh my God.
Cave. Oh, and it gets cleaned up nice and easy. So Naf now has to activate 1v5. And it's not going to happen. 5 up for 9 Pandas.
That's a little crazy that Alv even is worried about that part of Cave, his teammate. It's the mid control that's actually uncontested and pressure on main. Alv no op.
Result could end up being key. This incendiary from Alv yet to go down. He peels ultimate off the first engagement. Nertz looking for the duel here. Shalfie ready for the peak. Oh, Nertz wins the duel. We've got the player in CT spawn, able to turn back, but Donut player reveals himself by killing Twist towards mid. Nothing could stop this bomb and JKS from pushing out of main. They really want to come and fight Nertz, but he's so ready. Turns away from the 3rd layer of defense thrown at him. And finally, he falls. Man advantage for 9 Pandas. Krad's vision at a distance could very well be caught off by this green position.
They don't have to worry about the smokes. They have vision in front of it, but oh man, Krad just doesn't think they would have been boosted up.
Now he's looking for the next duel. You know that Resalt's up there in Donut. Obviously wouldn't have left yet.
They're going together.
JKS gonna come clear. Naf's got the right side. Better weapon for the trade. And now he's got that bomb and an open route to head elsewhere.
And he's going back.
Yep.
Oh, and it'll be respected here from Diladez, who knows that he could run him back to Cave.
JKS still going to be cautious, burn a few seconds on the approach just in case. You can see JKS so uncertain as to where the defender is at. And now he turns, he hears that. Diladez making sound as he runs over.
Yeah, should he have done that is the question.
I don't think so. JKS, you can see it, confidence in the timing, starts to reposition back into the depths of Donut. He'll go. CT with a flash, no smoke. A kit at the very least. This is going to come down to the duel where obviously JKS at lesser health and at a lesser weapon. First tap's a fake.
Oh, spotted.
JKS not going to bite down. Look how cool he is in this clutch.
He's getting close, though.
Throws a decoy out, plays it around. JKS. I think those fast steps in spawn could have cost him.
It's a situation where, like, you're super close already. You're probably not going to see him planting from that angle. I mean, yeah, definitely walk in that spot. JKS used it against him. Played well right there.
And for somebody
two different lineups where he's been the best player and very impressive. Yeah,
so made the most of the roster mania, I think, Team Liquid. But Twists is the dead man out of the gate here. Round 9 as 9 Pandas continue to try to play this game of catch-up. They go 5v3. If anything, the B success has come through from 9 Pandas more often than not, but we'll get this transition from Liquid into an A hit. Despite the double man disadvantage ahead of the smoke, they thought maybe they'd get away with that, but Result has other ideas. And JKS in an impossible 1v5.
Great setup, Connor. Let's see how that plays out.
That op tag's really going to spell disaster. CT's maybe smoked off, but they are completely surrounding him, and it's smooth sailing here for 9 Pandas. I think that it was those 2 players coming to fruition at the same time back on Nuke that really made that one so lopsided out of the gate. But Liquid just like to keep you on your toes. Fast challenge into the bomb site from Twist. Trying to navigate through a sea of util. The wall bang is down to perfection. Damage ends up going both ways, and you're not going to escape that backside. Dangerous game from Shalfie as he jumps over into the depths of Long. Continues to challenge and pays that price. Bomb down in sight. Evened out 3v3
Whoa,
because of that challenge.
He came through it.
Result pinned in behind this box. Oh, this is weird.
No, Result's gonna...
Oh, no! However, at the same time, bomb is indeed planted. You'd think 9 Pandas maybe think this starts a timer that they have to get into this bomb site before that flank comes through. But they don't seem to be having much caution about their actual spawn. And maybe with good reason. JKS adding himself to the post plant through cave instead.
Great shot.
Alv opens up the bomb site itself. JKS flank is in. Alv, that's 2 critical kills onto the bomb. Volley over top. Wallbang's not quite there. The gun is dry. And Alv will close this clutch.
Oh, where's that molly go? Alv, there's your moment. There's a new guy here for 9 Pandas, looking very good. That first shot was so excellent.
Love to see it. MP7 for Twists. The disease is spreading here across Liquid.
Hate to see how many times they're running through smokes, but...
There. Backside held by Diladez, but gun's empty. Someone's got to get him out of here. JKS going to sweep him away. Shalfie to challenge again, and he finds timing to clear one and give man advantage as bomb inevitably planted. He gets that next duel wrapped up, and it will come down to the NAF 1v3 off the Galil. Not ideal. Full set of utility here for Alv. An additional couple of nades here for Shalfie. You'd think surely Naf gets zoned, but he's given easy duels. Bad nade. And now Naf has that cover. Bomb at the halfway point. Util underneath. He goes for the peek.
Whoa.
It's a possibility, but it's stripped away. And 9 Pandas go up 7-5 on Liquid's map. This sweep from Liquid, no guarantee. He still doesn't let it go. I didn't say number 1. Get out of here.
Okay, here's that T. Oh,
fast fight. Oh, boys. That lead is about to disappear.
Well, the bomb, though, it's going to be a free plant unless Nerds has something to say about it. He's listening.
Yeah, he will. But I think this is a prime example of what Maui said before we went. I'll get back to that because it only applies if he still pulls this off. Results will die inside of the bomb site. Okay, good. Shalfie, 1v4, will give it its due diligence. He finds a bit of damage in sight, but that's an example of, I feel like, moments where, as Maui said, sometimes Nerds will see a chance.
For the past, in the past like 6 months or so, and the sort of since their inception with this new lineup, at least 4 out of 5 players.
Challenged again, huh? Looking like another ramp fight. They will indeed find 2. Damn. Not just Naf in the corner, but ultimate peeled off by that instant Shalfie headshot. JKS, wallbang ambitious, doesn't really have the hardware for the job. And now both CT's remaining positions revealed. So 9 Pandas just crank that dial to a 10 and come through with an 8-7 lead.
That's pretty cool. Doesn't work, do it faster. It's a snappy call right there out of 9 Pandas. And will they punish the exits? Yes, it looks like they might. Now who's being hunted?
Well, 9 Pandas are officially the bounty hunters in this match. Eliminate Liquid right now. Secure $15,000 cash guaranteed.
This one for sure because, yeah, because it's just this it was a roster move that I think people were expecting was going to happen a long time ago.
Okay.
But it's one that is, it makes sense in terms of quality, but maybe not exactly in terms of roles, but still in terms of potential. So yeah, so much to see.
Twist stranded, but he will fight his way out of it. Not really the greatest trade potential, JKS. That's nasty.
Yo.
Comes out through smoke. The fact he gets the second, like the elbow player didn't react. A third one for the road. JKS up to 16 and 6. Give me that all in A. 9 Pandas, that lead has dried up probably faster than they would have hoped for. Ultimate on the angle.
Who's that jump?
Whoa, let's go! Ow, it's nasty. Nerds,
No
it's gnarly.
way.
3 kills with the spray down. And Twist is trying to finish up what just happened. I can't believe he gets away with 3. Ooh, deep peek, Alv from the hero to now 0 health left. Shelfie thrust to the clutch. Oh, and he makes that jump. That audio offered over to Liquid. He has been pinned into the corner. Flash finds him, and the retake's good. Nerds, that 3K spray down.
Insane.
Cue it to the highlight reel.
How's all headshots too? It's necessary, it's needed, it's beautiful. Oh, what?
Love that.
I mean, okay, also, I would love to see that. Can we call it like a Koopa peek? It was Alv jumping, crouched across the screen to bait a shot out.
Yeah.
Minimizing his presence by tucking his legs in. 10 rounds now, and 9 Pandas have their feet to the fire. They're going to have an investment, but they spent all their money fighting against 12. And this is something that Liquid did to them. It looks a little different, but it's going to have a similar outcome. However, they lose their mid players. So now CT's rush back to A to catch this timing. It's really, again, about hitting them right here where Twist is.
Twist tried to slide up, but Molotov makes it uncomfortable, and Alv is trying to keep this T side alive, damn it. Goes for the deeper peek into JKS,
Jeez.
another triple. The rifles from Liquid are just finding their marks.
21 and 6 for JKS. Another 3K for him on a rifle round. It's coming into search back default and don't. I mean, surely he's going to be worried about a potential. Yeah, so
Missed it. Missed that bit of timing. Ultimate now ready for him, and going to close down for the 11th of Team Liquid.
they're calling him out for everything right now.
And as they push the defense back, Dilladez also starting to retreat away from what could have been more pressure offered out in middle.
Oh, they throw a defensive smoke there, and there's only 2 CTs right now in B, but I think they're really scared about the ramp.
They have reason to be. 3 players emerge. Nap with 1.5 dead. JKS follows up, but isn't able to get the rest of Result. So Twist crossing quickly into that back lane. Of course, Bomb has to be scooped back up and cross over. They could go for the double peek. Looks likely. Result, yes, bailing them out of a tough spot. The Cave player just toying with the peek. And Ultimate, distracted for only a moment, finds the kill to Result, who tries to go maybe a bit too deep. Nerds thinking maybe Bomb is backside. Not the case, as it instead presses up against them.
Now they're just looking for lurks. Tease peek at the same time. Nerds careful.
Ultimate slowly burning around these edges, trying to get as much of an angle as he can. Dilladez planting in the open position, no cover offered over. He's got to do it with 30 health and a Galil, and he finds the first on Nerds. That Opper playing around him, and he's doing a good job of dodging, he thought, but he's going to come back into the duel, and he wins it.
Wow.
A missed shot from Ultimate, but not a missed opportunity. 2 kills for Dilladez in a clutch.
Oh, it's so key here for 9 Pandas. Again, they were just without money if they lost this round entirely before coming in very explosive, and that's where they're at their best. So Liquid, on the other hand, have some bank here to go for another buy. It'll be a hard route here for 9 Pandas, but it's a lifeline nonetheless.
Nerds able to find one. To push through that smoke would be crazy. Alf gives it a try and almost costs himself his life. We get Ultimate with the headshot to Shalfie, so bodies falling around. Liquid up to the 5v3. There are fights on all fronts. This round looks to get messy, and it feels like Liquid really thriving in that chaos, keeping the pressure up.
Ooh.
Twist spams through smoke for the comfortable 5v2.
What was he looking for? Maybe a piece of utility on the ground. In elbow. JKS, open lines. And they've got so many pieces. He's going to be happy to take a fight. Let's see if Alf can dig him out of the trench here.
Banking on Twist to come over and support. JKS plays it silent, goes for the peek and closes 5 up. Liquid, 3 rounds to finish off this series.
Yeah, that's excellent so far. No questions on their CT side.
Late buy comes out for Krat on the util. He actually didn't spend it all. Could have got an extra smoke with his $400. May not even matter. Looks like Nerds has got blood in the water. Looking lethal all series long. He's got ultimate back behind him to bolster his confidence if he wants to hit this back line. Off shot starting to miss. 2 back turn. Oh no!
Oh.
Nerds leaves something on the table. But again, ultimate was there, so he finds his double. And Alv will use this chance to disengage.
JKS can tell him it's not A.
Yeah, he's feeling confident. Starting to close in the walls around this 9 Pandas attempt. All you have is Cave, but all you need is 2 kills on B with the plant. Now feeling the pressure of the util. We get him to peek in, and with Twists, it's an easy close. Team Liquid on the CT side step it up a level and will indeed eliminate 9 Pandas from the bounty. That $30,000 still sits on Liquid's heads.